you. All right, guys. Hello. Welcome on into Wednesday, Majorly Bearded. This is the Mayor and I's first work day this week.
Yeah, it was been a lucky, we'll take it, kind of snow day yesterday after a President's Day off.
Yep.
So and
after a couple days last week where we probably should have had a snow day.
Yeah. And, and we're not the professionals. We're not making those calls, but it's a hard thing to do. But I know I could hear the beard smile from a couple miles away where I live. And it was when you talked about the vibrate on your phone. When it comes through.
Yes. You guys probably remember it as a kid, but as a teacher, it's that same kind of feeling. I never mind going to work, but just getting that initial rush where that sound is different than my alarm. Wait, what? Mm-hmm. Yes. Roll over, tell the wife.
Actually, I was woken up by the wife.
Wow.
And my first reaction was anger. I was annoyed she was.
Oh, because she got it off. Ooh.
I was annoyed that she was hitting me with it. I was just kind of. Unfortunately for me, one of my go-to wake up responses is like disgruntled. Anger.
Oh,
yeah.
Same.
And so that I kind of had a little of that, and then I was a little jealous because I didn't see our school on the list.
Yeah.
And then something just shined down, and it was our moment.
It was, yeah. And I have that same thing when the boys are like crying upstairs or something. I'll roll over to see if Sam's moving, and she's not because she always has to take care of Violet, of course. But in that moment, I'm not thinking of that, and I see her just sleeping, and I throw my pillow down and I go up and get them. But then you get up there and you're like, all right, this is business.
We used to do, I would go get Owen out of the bassinet, change his diaper when he was fussing, ready to feed, or Luke, or ready to feed.
Yeah.
I was the first man. I'd get up, go get him diaper change, and then bring him to Betsy.
Okay. That's a good method.
And there were some times Betsy said I was pretty much ready to be done.
I bet.
Like, here you go. Here's your kid. Enjoy.
Crazy
I don't have what he wants.
Crazy eyes. Doug says, remember the old days when we had to listen to the radio or watch the TV to find out school? I remember the TV. You'd turn on ABC 12 here and you'd watch the scroll at the bottom.
I remember the radio.
I don't remember the radio, but I do remember the TV one. So hello, everybody. We got Sandy in the building. We got her name down. A lot of people have gotten their Detroit Grooming Mackinac butter. That's wonderful. Billy Rogers got hospital detail. I believe he works as a prison guard. And if he gets hospital detail, he gets to watch the stream.
Oh.
If he doesn't get hospital detail, he has to.
So it's a win tonight.
It is a win tonight. A win tonight.
Welcome.
Yes. And we have, let me see here. Awesome. So we have some news too to drop in a second that a lot of you have been waiting on. Of course, first off, guys, the mayor went big tonight. All right.
And it was cheaper to go big, which
that's wild.
Dollar store. I was there for some other items.
And it's not a 2 liter, so you don't have to feel bad. Is this a 1 liter? 1.25. Wow. All right, Mayor. Cheers here. Give you guys.
You don't have any obligation to finish.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. So cheers. That's a lot to do. Yes, it is, Adam. Yes, it is. Big shout out to Adam. He's helping me. Adam is a chemist, and he's helping me with a video, actually. It's pretty interesting. Some of it is a little bit above my head, and he's helping me gather.
You're teasing us.
Yeah.
You're teasing us.
He's gathering some research for me. He literally compiled sources, and he even translated it into normal people talk. G. Luke throwing the yellow on the screen said, big old dew bottle, boys. That is true. Cheers. What's up, Bobby?
If someone's going to be big on you, it might as well be your dew bottle. Right? There's a lot worse. Well, wait. I guess there's, that's debatable.
Yeah. Good or bad. Take it.
And stop on that topic.
Yes. So a couple of other things. We got announcement coming in just a second, guys. So just wait there. Mountain Dew makes your beard grow. I think so. I think there's probably some science behind it.
If you are with us, it makes your beard grow.
Yeah. We'll call that
you're going to learn something that's going to help you down, in the beard journey.
And a assumed science, right? Just by assumption, by seeing something. Dan has a big beard. Dan drinks Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew must make your beard grow. Somebody's putting that connection together.
The transitive property in algebra.
Ooh.
If A equals B, B equals.
Ooh, wow. Mayor, do you have a math minor?
No.
No? Okay. Just
no,
know
I
some
was
stuff?
not a strong math guy until college.
Wow.
My brain finally kind of clicked into place. It was a late bloomer, but I did like it. It
was
was really cool feeling when I finally
interesting.
got it.
I was not a strong math guy until math didn't really matter. And all I know is common math. I know how to calculate tips. I know I know useful math really well. Sam is an accounting degree from Michigan. She doesn't know any quick stuff, but if she had to work out a graphing calculator and everything and our accounting details, she could. But I'll smash her in some multiplication tables. But getting off track again. We got some jerky here tonight, guys, and then an announcement in just a second here. Connor's at work, but here, awesome, man. It makes your mullet grow too. That is correct. So, Mayor, careful, man. It'll make the mullet grow. So we got a few things. We both bought some local Michigan jerky this week. We didn't have any sent in for us, which is totally okay, not expected. But we have it's not expected to get stuff. So we went out and bought our own local jerky. I have Littletown Jerky, which is out of Falmouth. Falmouth? Is that Falmouth or Falmouth?
Falmouth.
All right, Falmouth jerky here. And what I have this week, we bought a few things, but we're going to kind of taper it.
Falmouth was what I had the other day when I was woken up out of the blue.
And this is the Hot Shot Kippered Turkey Breast. So I got some of that ready to go with some cheese. And then the Mayor, what you got here, Mayor, for the people?
I went all the way up north.
Hello, Detroit Grooming.
This weekend, but I got something from Dearborn. We are rocking Dearborn brand classic hunter sausage.
So good with the hot.
This is the hot variety. I got 2 pounds of it, and there might be a pound or so left. But this is some money stuff.
It's one of the best I've ever had.
It's got good heat, but it's you can stay in the kitchen. The heat's there.
I don't feel it anymore at all.
Oh yeah.
But
it's a really
good
good
Beard Dignified. Yes.
And then very close to our cottage up north, which is in Interlaken, Michigan, is a place called Mikowski's Meat Market. And this is it looks like a house basically. It's actually next. Where'd that card go? I don't know. This is the other thing I brought, and this is probably what I'm most nervous about. This is something called Snakebite beef jerky. So it's their hottest stuff. It's called Snakebite. What else do I have to say? We're gonna give that a try, right?
Yeah. That'll be probably the last one we do, but definitely I got some cheese ready if we need. Steve says, Dan, you watched it last night. You got mine recorded. Steve, I don't forgive me, but I don't know what you were bringing up on that one. So what's going on? We got a bunch of companies. Beard Dignified. We got Whiskey and Hardtack, Detroit Grooming. We got Chesapeake. Oh, Chesapeake. Speaking of Chesapeake, guys, you guys have always asked for it, and we are making it happen. We have new DanC hats available on the collaboration tab of the Chesapeake website. Gary, if you want to throw in a comment, just a quick direction or explanation, I'll highlight it here. And we have a really sweet one. I'm really excited. So first off, we have 2 varieties of beanies. I was going to say hoodies, but 2 varieties of beanies here. What's up, Jeremy Love? What's going on, man? You got the gray and you got the black. These are always the branded Bills leather patch, amazing custom leather patch. And then we have 3 new styles of black and white hats with a black and white leather. Look at that, boy. Let me show you this one. It's a different style of hat, guys. It is actually my favorite style of hat. You'll see it on the website much better there. Absolutely amazing. All right, so yes, just click Beard Stuff, collabs, pretty easy. We got another one here.
It's got a white
mesh on the back, and then this one has the black mesh on the back. Amazing. So guys, go check that out. Chesapeake Beard Co. website. Go there. Gary, will you throw something quick? Because not everybody knows who Gary Lewis is. I know most people do.
Right.
But if you put like DanC hats available, ChesapeakeBeardCo.com, beard stuff, collaboration, throw it all on one nice and pretty for me, and we'll put it up there. So go ahead, guys. And if you have the app, you can use the search function. I'm pretty excited. They are pretty sweet hats. I don't have mine in yet. They literally just got to Chesapeake this week, so we wanted to make them live for this Wednesday to let you guys know first. I haven't even posted on Instagram, nothing else. You guys have first snap at it because, no pun intended, they are limited. So check them out as they go through. Gary, let's do one after the stream. Let's let these guys get first shot at it as a little like Wednesday privilege, if that is even a privilege. I think so, because they're probably going to sell out, to be honest. So that could be a nice little one for you guys. So check those out, guys. They are, as Ethan says, those are sick. They look amazing. And if you guys know Branded Bill's quality, they're wonderful. Mayor has the Branded Bill's hat. I have Branded Bill's. They are still my favorite hats. I love Beard Octane. I love Detroit Grooming, but those Branded Bill ones are amazing there. So super excited.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
I love it. I think that they're, you did the camo hats. What, about a month ago?
Yep.
And people were wanting a little more.
Yeah, and they're loving them there. Oh, the Hot Ones show. Yeah, Steve. Sorry to disappoint you. Yeah, I didn't remember there. So, yes, Joey K, first time here, already liking the stream. Awesome, Joey, welcome. If anybody else is new to Wednesdays, throw something in the chat so we can let you guys know. And this is, Mayjorly Bearded.
Here we are.
Yeah, we want to tell the people what we do here for Mayjorly Bearded.
Oh, well,
for anybody new,
we drink beef, or we drink Mountain Dew. We eat a variety of jerkies and meat products. Sometimes they're sent in from afar, and sometimes they are, handpicked by us, like tonight. And we talk about beards. We talk about all things. Dan will probably say I've got a video about that about 7 to 10 times.
And then we go drink,
right? And that's a drink of our water at that time. We hang out, we talk, we catch up. My wife watches and she says she hears more. She hears a lot of things that I probably internalize and as I go through the day that she, doesn't know, that I don't always put a voice to, maybe because we have 2 kids run around crazy at home and there's not a lot of time for those conversations.
And I have 3. Wild.
Yeah, I get it.
Somebody said Dan on Hot Ones over Dan on Joe Rogan. It would be an honor to do either, of course. And then we got a couple other new ones. I saw who else said that they were new here. Chase said hello from Kentucky. D-Lux said I'm new here as well. So welcome on in, guys. If you're used to Command's Corner, it's a different pace. We hang out and
slow down.
We get to see every comment, which is nice. And trust me, I love Command's Corner. I have the hardest time sleeping on Monday nights because I'm so amped up, and I'm amped up after this, but it's just an easier come down, I guess you could say there. So, but the hats, guys, all the information will be on the Chesapeake Beard Co. website. What is up there is what is available. That's all we have right now. We plan on doing many, many runs of limited edition hats. So this is going to be limited edition, guys, and good to go. So check those ones out. It says flex fit only in large, extra large. Yeah. I would imagine most guys got large, extra large heads, right?
Yeah.
Most, not everybody, but most.
Not grow your hair longer.
Yes.
Tie it up in a bun.
Yes.
Mullet would grow your hat.
That is true. That is true. Ben Bearded says one of the best. What do we got here? Sorry. One of the best unified positive channels out there. I appreciate you. Thank you. And Gary says no codes on the hat. We'll refund any orders with codes. So don't use codes, guys. There's just no profit margin on there. That's pretty much, this is a branding play. We're trying to get the DanC logo out there. We're trying to get you guys good hats. There's a few bucks in the pot, but that's about it. So Gary would be losing money if it was an affiliate code. So there's just not much there. All right, first thing, guys, we have to try this turkey breast hot shot. Turkey breast hot shot there. So Mayor, do your picking first.
All right, this one's been looking at me.
Yeah, I want to go cover. So I'm going covered. I got it covered here, guys. Hot shot. Go ahead first, Mayor. I'll talk to the people. We try to stagger. Our eating so we don't have any dead noise, white noise. No, not white noise. White noise. Static
just
noise.
Downtime.
Downtime. Yeah, there's something noise. What noise is it, guys? Gordon says new to Wednesdays. Hey, everybody, what is going on, man? Awesome. All
right, before you go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Take your bite. Because I don't want to share my thoughts before you share yours.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw this, I was kind of surprised you had picked it. We had some chicken jerky, or
we had turkey.
It was turkey a couple weeks ago, and it was good. But I was surprised you went back to I thought you might go to the.
It was a mistake.
Yeah,
I saw it behind the counter, and I saw Hot Shot. I said, "Give me that."
Okay, that's how you.
He handed it to me. I don't like to say no, thanks. I don't want that. I'm too nice, so I bought it.
All right, I'm gonna say
ridiculously pleased, though.
Excellent.
Oh my goodness.
Good moisture level. Good flavor,
but not too much moisture. Oh my goodness. This is one of my favorites ever. The right amount of heat.
Oh, she did well. When she handed that to you, she knew.
Yeah, she knew that I was doubting it.
Accident.
So yeah, they had an encounter. I had my other one ready to go, and then she handed this to me, and I was like, "Oh shoot, too late now." It wasn't much either. It was like $6 or something. So I was like, whatever. It's content, right? You got to have the content out there. So everybody's saying elk. Yeah. There's actually a subscriber that is in the next 2 weeks going to send us a box out, and it's all dedicated to hot jerky, different kinds of hot jerky.
What? Someone that's a great idea.
I love hot jerky so much more than regular jerky.
Yeah, just a little bit, somehow the spiciness just is a good flavor. It's no pickled bologna, but it's right up there.
And that's what started all this. If you guys are an OG,
I had a bag of meat that I brought.
He had a bag of meat. I smelled it. Was worried about it.
Still jumped in though.
Yeah, I did.
Bless your heart.
And I don't usually do that. I'm not the most experimental food eater.
Or even you're probably towards the bottom of the. You said Sam was pretty surprised that you tried it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yeah, she was very surprised. So this is delicious, man. I'm going to definitely smash some more here too. I always look forward to the jerky portion review of the stream. That's awesome. I really, really like this. I took that end piece. I had a lot of it. I'm going to take the other end piece because I like the heat. How's your heat level doing on that one?
On this, it's nice. It's really smooth. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's not anything that's going to give me. It's not hiccup level stuff, which I'm afraid Mr. Snakebite sitting here is going to be hitting me with at least hiccups. I might embarrass myself a little bit. So how as we eat our jerky, we should probably talk a little bit about beards.
Yeah. I like to hit them with the beards early, even though we're 18 minutes in. That's ridiculous.
Right? I feel like we just, we just got started.
Yeah. What's up, Casey? So beards, what you got?
This week has been I've been challenging myself. I was telling you earlier, I'm learning about the carrier oils. I want to get my knowledge game better. Yeah. And
so where did this come from? He wants to know the other side of the game, and he said it's not about making a company, right?
Not at all. So, I want to understand more and be able to speak to things. I was talking last week about shaving the cheek. Like my wife said that's a kind of an important part, and despite my efforts, it's still got a little bit, of razor burn or whatever from that. So I started, I'm kind of wondered about, let's look at the comedogenic scale and look at my reactivity. And there's got to be a certain thing in some of these products that are kind of, inflaming my skin. So I went with a Nicholas Beardworks. I had a vanilla tobacco oil, and he has argan oil in it as well as jojoba and all kind of those traditional ones. And the argan, as I saw from your video, is kind of the anti-inflammatory or good for skin kind of. And I use that to shave with.
Quick absorbing. Yep.
I use that to shave with. That's all I use.
A lot of people do,
and I'm happy.
Awesome. That's great. Yeah, I will. I believe in the next 2 months, I'm going to have a new review for Nicholas Beardworks. So he has some new products, some things he wants covered. So we will probably make that one happen. So Adam said he's going to get some hot stuff he goes to this big hot sauce expo in April every year. It's like the World Expo or something. He's going to grab some for us. Yes, please. Absolutely. It would be an honor there. So, okay. So interesting. All right. So looking at dialing in what works for you. And yeah, I love that side of the game, right? My Carrier Oils 101 series is by far my least viewed series, but it's not going anywhere because I love it. A lot of the people that are here religiously, faithfully, they love that one too. I know I'm not going to be reaching the casual viewer, the masses, but for me, that brings a lot of value because I like to know those things.
Right.
I like to know what is for my skin, what is for my hair, what is sealing, what is absorbing. I think it makes a lot of sense to be able to do that. And yes, guys, hats are available, ChesapeakeBeardCo.com, but do not use any discount codes on that one, okay? So thank you.
I also really enjoy saying jojoba.
Yes.
That's a great word.
Yes.
Jojoba.
I agree.
And you know, but I'm getting to a point in this where I have to be able to speak to a few things.
Okay.
So I'm kind of trying to raise my game. That's what knowledge.
Absolutely. Yeah, you are in that role. Betsy says, "Hi, Gary." Hi, Betsy.
Betsy's checking in.
Yeah, what's going on, Betsy? So, yeah, no, that's super, super awesome. I am going to be expanding my Carrier Oils 101 series. I'm going to have a butter series, and I'm going to have an essential oil series.
Ooh.
So I'm very excited about that one. And I got a couple good ones coming up. Hopefully you guys liked my video today. Me and the mayor actually watched it before the stream today, and it's I put on Instagram, one of my most proud videos because it's really good, deep information, but I thought it was super edible and easy to deliver. So that one, I was really digging that video. And Sam thinks I'm a weirdo, but I rewatch my videos. But I'm a coach, you know? I watch game tape, I watch film, I do that, and that's kind of how I do it. And often I pick myself apart. Almost every video, I'm like, God, why did I say that word there? Why did I stumble there? Oh my Dan. This video, I was like, dude, all right. You're rolling. Like you were in the zone. So I felt good on this one when normally I'm super critiquing myself. I take notes on myself. Stop saying this word. Don't say that. Don't do this. Don't do that. But I was feeling it with this one today. So I was excited about it. And it was, as you said, super useful. I think people can apply this immediately to what they're doing. Yeah.
So I was going to talk to you guys. For those of you that don't know, I'm newly bearded, more or less still. I mean, 7 months in with some trims and updates. But I kind of have an interesting chin shape that creates kind of like a spikiness right here, you know? And I was watching some of your videos and thinking maybe a balm was what I needed. But really what I just need to do is if this kind of it looks like a porcupine, I can pop my lip in and I got spikes I can get you with. What I really need to do is let it get longer.
If you gave it some length, gravity would take care of everything.
It's just that weird spot, you know.
We call that the awkward phase.
Yeah, it's kind of, and it's only, you know, in a spot, but it's kind of counterintuitive to think to control. You just have to leave it alone, you know.
And because of that, you have like a little, like, not translucent spot, but just that spot's a little bit lighter,
see-through on the chin,
right?
At this point,
because your sides, they cover the other layers, cover it. This one has no coverage because that spot. So yeah, if you are able to, that's the easy solution,
right?
Time, length, and gravity heal almost all.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and just hang out with it.
Cool.
Let it be.
And I think it's gonna really, really change the texture in a really good way. Because right now, like you said, you have it kind of like flares out.
Like
this will just be a straight down the chin. Like, so we always compare. The mayor kind of likes our buddy Joel. I don't know if Joel's out there right now. Joel Hammond.
Is he he's still in Florida?
Oh, he's probably at Disney, so he's probably not watching right now.
He's been there for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Balling it up.
Extravagant.
Yeah.
Lifestyle.
So if you put Joel, you know how his is just straight down, not much longer than yours.
Right.
That would kind of be that look. So awesome. And guys, throw some questions. We'll be in conversation. We may not pick up everything, but some of them we'll be able to grab as we go. A couple things, guys. Hats are available. New Dancy. They are leather. I just saw someone ask that. They are a leather patch from Branded Bills, the top quality you can possibly get. Somebody asked me my thoughts on Boss Man products. I am personally not a fan of Boss Man products. They do not work for my beard. For whatever reason, the jellies, the conditioners, all that stuff, they do not sit well on my beard. They just are greasy no matter what I use. Other people love them, and they work really well for them. I don't think it's a question of quality. For me, it's just personal preference doesn't work. I know that the mayor has not tried Boss Man, so he probably has no input on that one. So nope, it is. It's not a It's not what works for me. And that's just all there is there to it. No negative interactions with them or anything. Purposely Bearded says, has anybody responded negatively to get what you paid for video? Great question. So on that video, this is the video where I talked about many companies that are not following the FDA regulation of selling non-liquid substances by weight. No, I have not had any, to me, come out negatively. I think because I just straight up addressed that on the video, right? I said like companies do this, so they didn't want to be that company. But I did have many companies that said, hey, I even showed the mayor a message right before the stream. They said, oh, wow, that's going to be the first thing I changed. That's on my list now. I did not know that. I was doing that wrong. And as I said in the video, that's what we want.
Right.
We're not here to be like, ha, 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 you didn't do it right, you scumbag. It's like, good for you. That's awesome. And with that law, it was just about as straightforward as it gets. So,
but it was something your subscribers needed to know.
They needed to know.
You needed to tell it.
Yep, exactly. And I had a couple people, so no companies or anything responded negatively, but I did have some comments that were rooted in negativity where people are like, so you're just talking about semantics. So you're just talking about like a few little things here, or you're just talking about minute differences. And no, I don't agree with that. I believe you need to follow the law with what you are selling. And that difference of weight between a whipped butter and a full body butter can literally be twice as much.
Yeah.
When you whip a butter, oftentimes it is 4 ounces that you should be selling for 2.
And
so
you go through butter faster.
Yes,
right.
It's a fact. It's not
those,
as much product.
Right.
Yeah.
Those things don't. They're not proportional. Out of coincidence.
Yeah.
It's real.
Yep. So that was a great question, but no, I have not had any companies come at me negatively, and I think the main reason is like I called
your shot.
Yeah, I called the shot, right? For one, don't do this. But 2, it was very plain English, very straightforward. The mayor said black and white. It was literally black and white. Where the fragrance one or the preservatives one for water-based products is a little bit more in-depth, a little bit harder to understand. So they had some ambiguity there where they could say their little piece, This one was, no, you're breaking the law. So nope, nobody came negative to that at all. So it's good. Oh, you're just talking about semantics? Okay, people, come on. Yeah, I know. And I had a bunch of those comments, but I just said, hey, thanks for the view. Thanks for stopping in. And sometimes people, I think, sit on it and think about it. And when I give a positive response to it, I've had people come back and say, oh, I was just kidding, man. I was giving you a hard time.
You kind of crack that door open a little bit, stick an eyeball through the crack and see what's going to happen, and then pull it shut.
Yep.
And that's the positivity.
Yep. And they were not joking. There was clear intention through their comment, but oftentimes you sit on. We've all been there. We've all had comments to someone. The next day you walk it back a little bit, right? So
we try to sit on things. That's one of the life hacks is to sit on certain emails from a parent that assume a lot. Believe their kid. Believe them when they said that you threw them out the window on the second floor, and 100%.
Yeah.
Why would you do that to my kid?
Yeah.
When that's not always the case of exactly what happened, but you don't do.
You don't fire. You write the draft.
You sit on it.
Yep. You write the draft.
A lot of times we'll bounce things off each other
every time
because it means a lot just to have your friends say she crazy, in all things.
And I had that last week. Obviously would never say any names or anything, but I had a student get caught cheating. And I asked the mayor and my buddy TMD that most of you know, said, what do I do? And they broke it down. Bam, done. They helped me. We were good. We were calm. We were good to go. Good to go. Do you ever do a review on Beard Struggle? No, but let me give you guys a review right now. You can cut this. You can upload it to your own channel as a DanCBearded Beard Struggle review. I, in my opinion, would never support Beard Struggle. They have some of the worst ethics of a company that I've ever seen. They've taken products and slapped their name on it and charged a much higher price. They have ridiculous advertising like their beard oil is going to make your beard grow faster. I have had personal interactions with them, which were the most disgraceful interactions I've ever seen from a company. When I called them out on some stuff that they were doing incorrectly, they responded by telling me to stay in my lane, swim coach, and told personal things. They told me, they sent me a buddy of mine's address, which was very, very strange. It was actually Scuba. They sent me Scuba's address in an email and weird stuff. So no, I would never, ever make a review for them because I don't want to give them any of that attention. And this is the review here, but obviously it's not going to be posted or anything. I would not support that company. Some of the worst antics the worst antics I've ever seen from companies, and I've covered some bad ones lately. Right, the Wolf and Iron one was terrible. That owner was pompous, unbelievably ignorant, very, very arrogant. Beard Struggle is worse. So, yeah. Literally, Adam, I have the email back and forth where they told me to stay in your lane, swim coach, when I corrected them on stuff that they were doing illegally. So, yeah, they.
You know what gets me? That's the you sat on that and how to say it.
Yeah,
I can only imagine the
immediate. And do you know how much restraint that takes to not go and blast something out right then and make them feel all of this
right
for whatever it is? So, yep, that was a bad one. Dan, how come you don't rock an epic handlebar mustache? It's not my style. So the handlebar mustache, I think, goes really well with extremely dapper fellas that used to wear bow ties, and fellas that wear like the Facebook group loves those Boston Scully caps.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I can't wear a Scully cap. I can't wear a bow tie. I don't wear really dapper dress shoes. I am more a dress pants and sneakers guy. I wore Nikes today that were black and red with my work clothes. So for me, it is just more
your style.
It's just more my style, more casual, more voluptuous. And yes, I am a swim coach for anybody that didn't know. I'm actually coached the Mayor's kids to several. How many years have they swim for me? Just two?
It was at least three.
Atlas?
And you taught lessons at Atlas to them.
Yeah, so 5 consecutive championships with the Mayor's kids. At least 3 they were in there. So yeah, swim coach and all that. But nope, I don't rock a handlebar. I don't see a handlebar on you either.
No.
TMD, our buddy, to the top degree, he could rock a handlebar.
He could. I think it's out there.
Yeah, he could kill a handlebar.
But you cannot lead TMD to the handlebar. You must let TMD find the handlebar.
Very true.
You guys have friends like that where you can see it taking shape.
Yep.
It's going to be beautiful, but if you speak it, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, very true. Brent says, how can I get a DanCBearded hat? You can go to Chesapeake Beard Co.'s website right now. You can go under the collaborations tab and buy a hat without using my affiliate code, there. So,
Leo's got a good point.
Yeah.
He said, why not a bow tie? Nobody'd know.
Leo, I would counter you with why wear a bow tie? Because no one would know. You know what I mean? At work, I like to play this game with my colleagues, collar or no collar, and they try to guess by looking at me every day if there's a collar. Cheat code, everyday answer is no. I've not worn a collar in 2 years.
What about the guy across the hall? Has he figured that out yet?
Yeah, side view, they catch it, but face on, if I face you and I find somebody new, collar, no collar, they don't know it. Oh, the guy across. Learning is your obligation. Right. Education is your obligation. Yeah, so I like that game at school. But I do think your beard style should be wisely chosen because it does say a lot about you.
Yeah, interesting. Styling a beard, it really you can get really sucked into it. I was talking to Betsy on the way home from up north this week, and I mentioned that we should get rid of her dresser where she keeps all her clothing in the bedroom and just have like a beard station.
Ooh,
with but how I want to get like the mirrors. Like you're right. Like when I try to trim this part, there's just no good way to do that for me.
If you guys can get the trifold mirrors, game changer. Game changer.
I mean, she could keep her clothes somewhere else, like upstairs or, it didn't go too far.
Okay.
I was joking, guys.
Yeah. Was it one of those prying jokes to see where it went, though?
Maybe it was a little groundwork for when that mirror shows up from Amazon or whatever. Sam's you still have your dresser.
A pro at the groundwork. You drop a joker in there.
Sit on it for a while.
Sit on it for a while, and then you come back to it. And I got to say, I've learned the ways. It helps, right? I try to teach my students that. Hey, don't wait till conferences for your parents to find out you're failing. Put a little teaser in there. Say, hey, I'm kind of struggling with social studies. What's your grade? Oh, I don't know. I got some assignments out. Like, let them know ahead of time. So that would be big. Dan, what kind of dress shirts do you wear to weddings? So I have a video on it. Drake. We got waters too, guys.
Some water.
Mm-hmm. I wear a Nike Pro Blade collar, which looks like a polo shirt that you cut the collar off of. It has the buttons that go down. It has the like side collar and everything, but it just looks like you cut the collar off of it. And I rock that almost every single day when I have to at work. On the weekends, on weekdays, I wear a t-shirt or I wear a long sleeve shirt. Did you sell Dan C shirts? So we do. Sam C makes all the shirts you're looking at right now and the ones I wear in all my videos. We had closed the shop for shirts temporarily because of the baby being born, and we will be opening that back up likely next week. So keep an eye out for that. It's there's a link in every video that I have, the Beauty and the Beard MI, and she'll be back at it. All the profits go to Sam's Treat Yourself bucket, so she gets to do whatever the heck she wants with that one. So yeah, so they will be coming back pretty soon here. But yes, I think your style should fit you.
Right.
And I've really, really been working on trying to dial in the style that I've wanted the last few weeks, and I've really been achieving it. So I don't know if you guys have noticed in my recent videos or streams, or the mayor's noticed, my beard is a little bit more, and I've said this word a lot lately because I like it, voluptuous.
Yeah, it's wide.
You know, it's wider.
Wider.
It's wider. But it still has that volume, still has that depth. You know, you're not, my hand disappears here, right? So you can't see it till the fingers come back out the other side. So I still have everything I want in my beard, but I'm just rocking it bigger. I'm getting ready for that.
If your beard were on the highway, my small beard would have to drive in front of it with a flashing light saying wide beard.
Yeah. Yep.
And one behind it too.
And my insurance would be more expensive.
It would,
and, yeah.
It's so what?
It's worth it.
Why are you in this if you're not going to go wide?
Absolutely. And quick shout out here, Beard Laws. This is my buddy Matt. He has a Facebook live stream that he does a podcast on every Thursday at 9 p.m. Matt, correct me, throw something in the chat. I'll give you a little bit of love here. Super cool guy. He's I talk to him often, and he brings on like bearded TikTokers and random stuff that we don't do here. So he kind of has carved out his own little unique thing. He's got a super smooth voice. He's got some dry humor out there, so he's pretty good. Holly, thank you. Treat yourself, Sam C. I will 100% let her know. The big news this week was Whiskey and Hardtack is my newest affiliate.
Yes.
So they're an affiliate, and even probably for me better than that, Sweet Tea and Biscuits, their parent company, is Sam C's first ever affiliate. So that is really, really cool. So if you guys want to check my affiliate list, that is all good. That helps everything. So. All right, I saw Beard Loss here. Okay, yes, sir. 9 p.m. Appreciate you, man. Can't wait to have you boys on the show. That would be cool. Yeah, he would like to have us come on his Facebook stream that he has going on. So pretty awesome.
That'd be cool.
The Bearded Downlaw is going to his first beard competition next month. Super excited. The mayor will be attending his first beard competition, not this weekend, but the following weekend. It's a beard expo vendor.
I'm not competing.
We haven't discussed that yet.
I didn't know that.
No, I'm not competing either.
No,
but
yeah, we're just hanging out.
What if they had a business beard category? Would there be a thought there? Would there be a consideration?
Sure. I mean, at some point.
Okay.
I think that's reasonable.
Okay. All right.
I don't feel like I'm the best. I wouldn't want to bring where I'm at right now. There's a few things I'd like to improve.
Same. So one of the reasons why I'm getting my beard bigger, more voluptuous, get that body out to the side, is I want a world champion beard. That is my goal. Is I want to win, but I want to win the world championship on my first entry. I want to come in. I want a mic drop.
Is that all? That's reasonable.
Yeah. And if you know me, I'm not going to stop until that happens. And I will enter when I know, like, you're
going to break the system.
Yeah. So that's going to be, it's going to be a big one. All right. Sounds like Scotty just needs to reapply. Yeah. Bearded Vlogger, 100%. I kind of told him that the pin from Google went out. Something got mixed up. His mail, he didn't get something there, but he's just got to reapply. He should be fine.
You know what's interesting is I browse through your library of videos.
Ooh,
and
yes.
Your channel, Dan C, has like proportionally grown with your beard as you've gone through and made videos and gotten bigger and gotten more subs and all that stuff.
For sure.
The beard has gone with it.
And part of that, to be fully transparent with no transparency, is there's value in a big beard.
Yeah.
People want to listen to people that have big beards, right? If you're going to have a basketball channel teaching people how to shoot jumpers, you better have a silky jumper.
Right.
So if you're going to teach people about the style and health of your beard, it's valuable to have, it's got street cred there. So I think that's gonna be a big one there. A lot of people, as Steve said, I'll see you there. I'll compete against you because I love you. All right, Steve, as the kids would say, light work. That's the easy one there. Now, Ed said, I will see you there. Got first place and best overall last year. Okay. All right. Now,
wow.
Ed's got a huge beard. I actually have judged a competition where I awarded Ed a first place.
So you're kind of just saying, Ed, when what's going to happen when Dancy's not voting on?
Yeah. So Ed and I have very different beards, which is the beauty of the beard world. His is big. He won like the untamed best beard. He's got like that mountain man beard. Mine is not as big. I hope to get there one day, but it's just mine's a little bit more tame. So it's interesting. But Ed has a really really big beard. How's Olivia? So that's her middle name, but I'll take that. It's Violet Olivia. She's doing wonderful. She's doing really good. So
she, out of the three,
easiest without comparison.
Is that because of where you guys are in your parent game, though?
No, it's because she's a girl.
Yeah,
I think I really believe that's why. So I think it's she's a girl, so pretty easy there. But I'm talking about my beard getting bigger and stuff. That's not a joke. I want to enter, the first time I enter a beard competition, I want to enter at Worlds and I want to win. So that's my goal. I just got to find the right category because it all comes down to a category. Right now I'm at like 9 inches for my beard length, I believe. If we're going to compare it to this Mountain Dew 1.25 liter, that's where I would be at. So I'm not competing this year. Oh, Ed, what are you doing there? So we will be there, guys. We'll be there just hanging out. This is the main plan. I have to meet up with you at a contest sometime. And yeah, absolutely, Beard Laws. I got a bunch that are lined up. I'm going to Scott Sikora's competition in Chardon, Ohio, which is probably as bad as it sounds. But I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Scott. Chardon, Ohio. So it's probably not even pronounced like that. But I will be there next Saturday in Lansing. Chesapeake Beard Co. is going to be there. And yes, Gary, the mayor is going to be my +1. He'll be going with me down there. To hang out. We don't.
Yeah, just got the paperwork back from Betsy. It's all cleared.
You got used your very personal day?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, half a personal day and then one sick day. So
okay.
It's very technical.
Yeah, okay. And Beard Laws, Matt says I'm going to try and hit up Scott's too. I'm super excited, and I'll give you information about it. But it is a beard competition. They also have it's going to be at a zoo. Oh, there's another one that is at a zoo.
Whoa.
And they're going to have a kids thing going on and everything. So it could be perfect for our families to kind of tandem that.
Put you in a cage, call you a lion with your mane.
What's up, Don?
A lot of guys growling at each other and the animals running free.
Yeah.
Could be.
I think so.
I think there's a story, or there's a book there for kids, if nothing else.
Oh, or a news story for sure. Gary says, everyone come meet up next weekend in Lansing and get some stuffs. Absolutely. Could I use hair shampoo if I'm on a beard? I would not recommend it. Is your beard going to fall out if you use hair shampoo? No, but it is best and optimized for your beard, and more importantly, the skin underneath your beard. No, that's the biggest thing. The skin underneath your beard is vastly different than the skin underneath your head hair. It's the amount of sebum oil that is produced. It's the amount of pores you have. Most people have up to 10 times as many hairs on their head hair as they do their facial hair. The pores on your beard are bigger. They're more sensitive. It's vastly different. It's the body is a wild thing, man. It's such a wild thing.
Your face too.
Your face is very sensitive.
I put up a post on Facebook about my son. He was having just a lot of we were skiing and he just having like the eczema and things like that, and there was a lot of help, and a couple of those things I'll go into and probably in a later stream because I want to share that out at the same right time. But people were super helpful. But your skin,
I think Moose is in here.
Yeah, and he actually, I don't want to go too much into it, but just kind of bent over backwards to help out my son. So it was pretty awesome, and we'll talk more about that as we get down the road, and they're more in a position to benefit from that. Yeah.
Was Snakebite local?
Snakebite is, I don't know, it's Michigan, but it's up, we are, let's see. Yeah, we're like right here and it's up here, Carlin, Traverse City area. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's local.
Yeah.
And all.
So Kyle says, I didn't say this. Kyle says, did you get your Scotch Porter lotion?
Yes.
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 Yeah,
That stuff's amazing.
I gave the mayor Scotch Porter face lotion, face wash, and face scrub.
I might have tried it.
Well,
he gave it to me,
what I use,
for Owen to help him out. But that kid, he has a lot of nice things.
Yeah. No, it's
the activated charcoal in it, is that what it is?
Yep.
So it's an amazing
great
conditioner.
Great. Jeremy Love says, not sure if you saw this earlier, but bought one of your hats tonight. Here to support you. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate you. If you guys just came in, new DanCBearded hats are live on the Chesapeake Beard Co. website. No codes, please. And we have not even posted on Instagram, YouTube, nowhere. This is the first spot to be able to get this one.
You're the ones that know about it.
Yes.
And it is limited.
It is limited.
So
yeah, thank you. So once they're gone, they're gone. It'll say sold out. So don't wait. Wait, guys. Kyle says, new formula or old? I gave him the old formula. I'm going to make a video probably why I gave him the old formula. Yeah. So if you're,
and I know that's the rare, that's kind of people are lamenting or missing the old formula in some ways, right? With things. Yeah. You gave me a lot.
Yeah.
You opened your heart.
I did. Those aren't available anymore. And I do have some more, some other. Yeah, I'll make a video, guys.
Collectors.
Yeah. So, yep. Phil said he got his hat listed on eBay already.
He's turning it.
I believe
He's flipping the hat.
I believe it. And so, yeah, Mr. Moose is Brent Simpson. So.
Yeah, Brent. He's kind of an up and comer, getting started into the beard products game. And
yep.
Took me under his wing and kind of helped me out and my family out.
Cool.
And, I got to meet him and hang out and talk. And,
yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. That's what the community can do, is bring people together. So 100% there. But yes, DanC hats available. Somebody else said, how is the jerky? So our two highlights so far is a local one in Michigan here called Little Town Jerky. And it is turkey breast.
That's the best turkey jerky I've ever had.
By far. We were not big fans of turkey jerky before this. This will be gone. And this was 5 ounces of turkey jerky. It's amazing.
Yes.
Just the right amount of heat. It is absolutely delicious. So
and then we got the Dearborn Hunters Classic. I brought over a big, hot.
So good. We both love Hunter sausage.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
It just goes.
It's the right consistency. Yep. It's like so good.
It's a hot dog. You don't have to cook.
Sam kind of slammed me the other day. So I was eating some jerky on my free time, like I often do. I would rather eat jerky than candy. You know my love for candy.
It's probably better for you.
But it's better for you, especially because the big thing is if you guys are drinking a gallon of water a day, you need to increase your sodium intake. I think I told you guys, but when I went to the doctor for blood work the first time, he was like, dude, your sodium level's low. I don't ever get to say this, but you don't have enough sodium in your body. So I had to increase my sodium. A lot of people add sea salt to their water, or you can just consume more sea salt or sodium. And I do that now through jerky. So I have no problem with that. But Sam said, I would like to measure how much protein you get in a day. She said, I think it would be ridiculous because I don't have a meal unless there's meat with it. Like that's just how I am. And she goes, with all that protein, shouldn't you be jacked? That was the exact question she asked me.
What are you supposed to say to that?
I said, yeah. I said, what are you talking about? Talking about this? Supposed to be? Come on. To be. I got the right with a little left backing up.
Maybe
Come on,
just
girl.
Got confused.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah. So yeah, Adam's talking all his fancy sciencey stuff too. So he hit me with all this really good information. He was like, "Does this make more sense to you?" And I told him, "No." I said, "I don't have my thinking hat on tonight." I don't know if you're the same way. For me to learn, I have to actively learn. Like I have to actually be in a mindset, and once I get into it, I dive deep. Like I'll go all night researching, really diving into stuff. But if I'm not,
some days it's just not.
Yeah, I turned it off today.
I have that. And that, affects my teaching too. And sometimes I've run, school class in one way or the other. And that's where you get, you have to kind of appeal to the different varieties, not let the mood you're in dictate your instruction. But I definitely have a thing where, I don't know if I ever told you this, but, basically any big decisions or conversations must be had in our house before 10 p.m. Have I told you that before? Because
of you?
My filter just falls out.
Oh, wow.
And I just, like a lot a lot, you're just digging a hole deeper. A lot of groundbreaking moments have occurred past 10 p.m. because you dropped something big on me, and I don't think before I speak.
Yeah.
I get tired or worn out, and so I just shoot from the hip, and it gets messy, real messy.
Interesting.
So yeah,
but you know yourself, and that's important,
right? And
you got to know yourself. All right, are we gonna dip into this, or is it too early?
No, let's do it.
All right, so we have the hot guys, and this is called Snakebite. Snakebite here, unopened, not smelled. Not even we're gonna have to literally bite this, which is so much more dangerous than like having the cut pieces, because then you get it on your lips, you get it in your teeth.
Yeah. Gary mentioned earlier he was gonna let me. He's gonna share his trunk with me. He's got some products or something like that. Is he driving or is he flying? Do you know?
No idea.
Well, I don't know. That just stuck in. I wanted to put that out there in case. I don't think he said he's going to put me in his trunk or anything like that. So
just in case, guys, if anything happens to the mare,
no, I think he was.
We know where it was at.
Before I had to say that before we tried the snake bite stuff. This is the first jerky that we've tried, by the way, whose name really doesn't like tell you anything about it.
No,
it's like the name doesn't say much of anything.
I'm calling my shot. I want him. All right, it's the consistency is drier than I thought, which I am pleasantly surprised about. Okay, so I'm not blown away, but you want some napkin?
Do you want me to tell you what she told me at the meat market?
Yeah, because I'm not blown away by smell right now. The heat is not. This is called Snakebite, guys. Now, Mare, what did the lady tell you?
She said you're gonna think you've made it. You're gonna think you made it through the storm, and then it's gonna come after you.
Okay.
So like driving through a storm, and you think you're out there, and all of a sudden it's hailing on your face. So you want to go for? Who wants to go first?
Bobby asked me about NF real quick. Bobby, I can't even tell you right now. I'm in that like mindset where, like I said, my brain was kind of shut off, so I could not do that one for.
Was he the one? Was Bobby the one going to the concert?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I started listening to some of the stuff when I was exercising. What I really like is that I can share his music with like Owen, and he can listen.
You can play
to
in your classroom,
and he's good.
He started as a Christian rapper,
and he's got a good sound.
He's as big as it gets right now. It's not some like underground rapper. All right, I'll go first. Okay. I'll dive in here and give it a shot. So this is Snakebite. The lady said it's a creeper,
right?
And I'm gonna be a leaper.
I find that like a habanero pepper is one that usually gets you on the other end of things. It kind of sneaks up in you afterwards more so than
because that habanero was the mango habanero that you gave me.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
And there's like a beer. There's a habanero beer. There's a couple drinks that they're doing out here in Michigan. Some of the breweries.
El Chavo has a habanero cider, which is really good. Hey, Matt. How you doing, Mr. Business Beard? All right, I got no heat so far. I'm all clear right now, baby. And guys, I handle heat. I can speak for myself in a strong way here. I handle heat extremely well, but I'm not getting anything yet. Kyle says the ladies say he's a creeper too. Creeper, peeper.
What's going on?
I got no. It's delicious. It's downright delicious. But I got no heat.
As hot as this.
Yeah. Dearborn's way hotter. The snake loses its venom. All right. So if you get
this is the first.
This is the first.
It's kind of not what we thought.
No. This is yelling at us.
I hyped it up.
He did. This is yelling at us hot. Now, she did say that we will think that we are clear of the storm. So we think
it can't be this tricky, though.
Yeah. Another bearded guy named Matt. Yes, this is Matt, the business beard, which Matt never gives me credit in videos. So I'm gonna throw some salt his way right now. I was the first, I believe, to name Matt the business beard. It has kind of defined who he is, and he doesn't even give me any love. Matt actually named Scuba. He changed Scuba had a competition, changed my channel. Matt gave him the idea for BeardTube and gave him that one. Scuba gives him love all the time, but I never get. See, Matt says you were. But I've never had love shout out from Matt in a video. Every time I hear him say, "Hey, it's the Business Beard or Business Beard series," I'm always like, "Okay, all right."
They just need you like dancing, like
all right.
You know, on Instagram, you get like the little guys that dance for certain things.
Yeah,
you need to get one of those little.
And I'm just kidding, man.
You know, don't even have to say anything.
Yeah.
Just have Dan dancing in the corner for a second.
Yeah, I put overlays in my video, but that's all right, Matt. He said
I
gave you love in like one video. That's okay.
This is our first flop. It's not bad, but this is not what we thought it would be.
There's no heat.
Everything else we've tried has been hotter tonight. So Snakebite.
Yeah, even the hot
maybe
shot.
It's a garter snake. You know, maybe it's just an everyday common snake.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I was thinking. You know, that's not bringing it.
Mm-mm.
The mayor's not even hiccuping. I'm not even hiccuping. But we got to be real with you.
Both were hotter.
Mm-hmm.
The hot shot turkey was hotter, guys.
It's good.
It's delicious. I really like it. It will get eaten. It will get consumed
for sure.
But it's not that hot.
There's no big moment here.
No.
Anticlimactic.
So you said all right, and I always struggle with this one because as a kid I called it a garden snake. It's not a garden snake, right?
Yeah, garter.
Garter, like I'm gonna garter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like she put a garter on her.
Okay, so same thing there. Okay, a garter snake. So have I ever told you the one time in my life I got grounded?
No.
So this is gonna expose a lot about me, and that's okay. So I was in middle school. I have a sister who is a year and a half younger than me. She was actually the mayor's student. My sister was your first year?
Very first year.
His very first year of teaching, my younger sister was in his class, and she's brilliant. She finished top 10 at Cornell Law School. Literally, she's defended me in court cases, and I've always won in the beard world, actually. I've had 3 court cases in the beard world. And so she is held Jerky better and hotter than that? Yes. So she's always been a lawyer. Even when she was in elementary school, even when she was in middle school, she was a lawyer. You knew she would be a lawyer. Well, with that lawyerness, she could push my buttons. And I was always told from day one when I had a little sister that, and I have 2 of them, that you don't touch your sister. You don't wrestle. Right. You don't hit them. That was a clear defined rule, right? Feminists would probably scream at that today, be like, that's gender stereotype and equal rights. Punch her in the face. But I was always told, you do not touch a girl, even your sister. And so she would always know that and get under my skin. Well, one day, I always played outside. Like I used to collect praying mantis, and I'd put them praying manti, plural, and I'd put them together. Crazy thing, when you put a bunch of praying mantis together, you end up with one the next day because they eat each other. King
of the world, like
yeah. And so I would do all those things. I played with snakes. I played with spiders. I didn't really care about anything. And she was really making me mad one day, and a little garter snake slithers by me. And I go, ooh.
It was meant to be.
This was meant to be. So I snatch it by its head, and I think that I'm going to throw it at her. But at the last minute, I don't know what happened. Something like clicked, something switched. I don't know if there was anger or what happened. And I took it, this live snake, and now we're going to have feminists mad, and we're going to have PETA mad too. This live snake, I whipped her across the face with it, and it snapped right on her cheek and left, that little mark, that little raised skin mark.
Snake line.
I left a snake line on her face, literally like little like slimy scales, like 2 of them stayed on there.
Did the thing die?
No, it was perfectly fine. It was perfectly fine. At least I remember. I don't really remember.
Your relationship with your sister.
No. So the first time I ever was grounded, and only time I was ever grounded in my life, was then. My parents took my bed away, and they removed my door from my bedroom.
This guy's we got to break him. You were like a Bronco, and they were like, we need to break him before he hurts himself.
Yeah. I see you
He is snake whipping his sister.
Yes. I literally whipped my lawyer sister with a snake. And they took my door, they took my bed, and I was gonna feel that.
Yeah,
and I did.
And for a while, there was no getting away from that.
No,
wake up in the middle of the night. Why? Why?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I snake whipped.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so, sorry, sis. I don't even, she remembers it, I'm sure.
Hey, no whip like a snake whip. But she's been snake whipped. That.
Yeah, who can say that?
I haven't.
If I had a job interview and they were like, what qualities, what makes you qualified for this job? I've been snake whipped. Have you?
Yeah.
No, I didn't think
Once
so.
You go down there, it's all up.
Yep. Once you make it through a snake whipping, There's no turning back from that.
I feel like that's an oil name down the road.
Snake whip. Ooh, I feel like Beard Octane's on it right now. I feel like Joe's cooking up something in there because we know sure as hell it's not Snakebite.
No,
that ain't a jerky name, guys. That ain't a jerky name. So, yeah, it's see, this is. I think I need to go on Joe Rogan. Like, I feel like I could bust out so many stories. Got my murder story. That would be a good one. The other 2 murder stories. Those would be good ones.
And I think you lead with Snake Whip, though.
You think so?
I do.
It's a quick one to the point. Sets the tone. So yeah,
that's if you're gonna get like, let's list the things you don't want to be whipped with. Snake's right up there.
It's
top. I can't think of one worse.
Right? Keep it appropriate.
Maybe
That's Snake Whip is pretty good. So that was a true story. That was when I was in middle school and I was grounded, and I've never been grounded again ever. I was really good, and then my sister ended up being really bad, but then brilliant and does really well. We're gonna go visit her this summer. So
it was probably that snake whip start.
I think it started her. It made her tough. I also one time caught a spider that had all its babies on its back. You ever seen that?
That's gross.
There were like 100 babies. I caught it in a mason jar.
I mean, it's, beautiful but gross.
Caught it in a mason jar and then chased my sister around the house with it. So
did you smash the jar on her?
No. I let it go out in the woods. I was kind. I liked all those things. Another good one was, this is my last story. Another good one was we were playing in a pile of wood stumps in the backyard. We just my neighbors piled up like wood stumps.
Stump and play.
And so it was my sister, my buddy, and me. All of a sudden, my sister takes off, and she was highly unathletic. Like, I got all the athletic genes, and my youngest sister did too. And she's running, screaming, and me and my buddy look at each other like, what the heck is she doing? All of a sudden, next thing I know, my buddy takes off. Going crazy, and I'm just like staying on like king of the mountain, like, what's up, guys, king of the hill. And then all of a sudden I hear it was a hornet's nest, ground hornet's nest, and all of a sudden zip 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 zip, I got stung 19 times. One time in the eyelid, another time in the ear. I got stung 19 times, and I had no idea what was going on. All of a sudden, I see my friend running, my sister running.
So you went from ecstasy, laughing at your sister, to the agony really fast.
And I literally was laughing at how uncoordinated her feet were when she ran away. To then,
like she was being stung by hornets or something.
Yeah, right.
But no.
And then I got lit up. You will never forget getting stung in the eyelid.
Oh no, my only worst was taking a drink of a pop and having it sting me in the mouth because it was in the can.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah,
it could lit. Oh,
it was like crawling because of the sugar, the sweet of the pop.
Yeah, yikes. That is good there. All right, the mayor went skiing up north for the weekend. No Kushel bar, or did you bring it?
No Kushel bar.
No Kushel bar.
Right.
Tell the people what you did, what your experiences are, what differences you noticed.
That's
breaking it down to beards here.
I came over on Sunday real quick. It wasn't really,
You had to show me that.
Just to show you. I puffed back out. It was great.
Let them know everything.
So we went up north. I just brought a couple butters and some oils, and just a bare bones kind of beard trip. And we were outside skiing, washing. It's and the beard just. Without the conditioning and the treating and doing all that, it went and puffed right back out. And some people had considered that maybe I had trimmed it quite a bit last week, or they thought I had.
Yeah, I did.
It really is there. It's just really been kind of straightened in a way. I got a haircut, and I just. Left it alone, and I feel like it's looking good. I'm pretty happy with where I'm at.
Did you go somewhere for a haircut?
Just the same place in here.
Okay.
Around here. Nobody worth putting on the map, if you know what I mean. And if you don't know what I mean, the beard barber map. What do you mean?
I'm sorry, I'm pointing on the camera.
Beard barber map is at 77 recommendations. We're in Europe now. We're in Canada. We're in the U.S. primarily.
We're in Europe. Super cool.
I had a couple people reach out on IG, and they wanted to, kind of correct some information or add a certain hairstylist that they recommended from a certain place. Yeah, I can always do that if you want to adjust your information.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
But that's going good. And I shared with you, we had some a barber join Command's Corner on Facebook, said that his client told him about the map, and that's really cool because that means someone's using it. There are beard trims that have occurred because of those connections. Yes.
So Dave, Bearded Motivations, one of my good friends. I've met him, hung out with him. He gave me a ride home at night when I missed my boat. Literally missed my boat. Gave me a ride home, and at 2 a.m. And he had a guy drive an hour and a half. Dave met him. I don't even know if the guy knows this, and I'm outing Dave here. It was Dave's day off. Oh. And he drove to work to meet this guy who drove an hour and a half to get a trim because of the map.
No way.
Yes. And he had a great experience. And several times people have come in and been talking to Dave and been like, yeah, man, DanC, blah, blah, blah. So super cool. I think 77. I looked today too. Last time I had looked, it was at like 59. And 77, that for a barber map, that's a legit number.
That's
That's a legit number. Especially if you're on the east side of the Mississippi,
right?
You got options.
Yes.
We need the west of the Mississippi to kind of step it up, people.
If you're out there,
step it up, people.
Somebody,
So good cop, bad cop. The mayor's going to come at you later. I'm going to say, step it up, people. Come on.
And do it for the people that are making a living and working and trimming beards and doing a good job with it.
And the people that are nervous and in search of some confidence, some clarity. Right? That's a big, big, big decision. So, step it up, West Side, because I think it's pretty darn cool. 77. I think a big moment will be when we hit 100. We get triple digits, and that list is not going anywhere. That's one thing we want you guys to know about this Facebook group is the commitment is there. The foundation is there. The investment is literally there. This group is not going anywhere. It's going to build and build and build. That's why we stay on it. I know guys probably get annoyed with some of the rules and the structure,
right?
But it's for a reason.
Every time you take down a post, and I know it's for me, I'm like, oh, I hate that I have to
I know,
do this, but
because it's not negative intentions.
The company.
Yes.
Just the overall. It's like you knock that kid down in class at the beginning of the year because down the road if they think it's okay, their kids aren't going to learn as much.
Yes.
And when somebody joins that group for the first time, we want them to be seeing, a very clear picture of what we're about and awesome pictures of guys showing their beard that they're proud of. Those kind of things right in front. And if we don't clear that pathway and kind of set those, it's not there. Yeah. And that was your vision all along. And
from the beginning,
I really am starting to really see how it sets it out as something different.
Yep. And as you've dabbled in some different groups and seen some different things, I knew I was going to take some heat for the way I set it up, for the way we started with no brands, from now how we're not letting beard products dominate the main page. And some people want that. A lot of people want that.
Sure.
But that's not where the group is going. And I'm okay with people being displeased with that because I know the integrity of the group. And I've had a lot of people reach out to me and say, thank you for that they respect that. And so there's groups for everything under the sun that you would want and imagine out there. There's personal pages. Our group is just going to be very purposeful, and it's going to be consistent.
You got a great beard or something you're proud of, put it out there.
When you need a little bit of enforcement, when you need a little bit of encouragement.
Right.
Yep.
When you need help.
Yes. So Bobby has a great point here. He says, have you ever started a section on the Facebook group for possible video ideas? That will definitely be something in the future. Right now, I probably have 40 video ideas that I will make. I just don't have enough days of the week to be able to do that. So I usually create them out of questions, right? There may not be a dedicated forum for it, but I'm pulling it from you guys. I'm pulling it from observations.
And the truth is with you, and I know this, you're always, it's everything that comes through that Facebook is always a potential idea for a video.
Yes.
You're always looking and looking for new directions. And just as far as you're keeping an ear to the ground, you're always kind of paying attention to that.
And I would say that's one of my skills, right? A lot of people say they struggle with content. I think I can. People always say all the time that I predict what they're thinking, and that's my job. Like I really, and I always respond with that. My job is to think about what you are wondering, and I come up with an answer before you ask me, right? This biotin video, I have not had anybody ask me when they should take biotin. But I probably have 100 comments right now of people saying, I didn't know that. I'm going to change when I take biotin. So for me, that's my job, is come up with what you guys are wondering and kind of just go there. So I love it. Dan, have you ever thought about quitting your day job and doing strictly YouTube? So no. Or have I thought about it? Yes. Will I do that? No. For one, the teaching schedule is very nice. It lends itself to be able to do this really wisely. For two, I have benefits. I have insurance. I have a set salary. And for three, my student loans get forgiven after so many years of teaching and paying my student loans, and I'm not close to that yet. From there, where it goes down the road, who knows?
But, I know you one you didn't mention is you do really love the interactions with the kids.
I do.
And how, you work in a middle school. Every day is different. The same kid could be different every day of the week because of what their circumstances are. And there's nothing like that out there.
And people will say, do you get bored teaching the same thing 6 times a day? No, it's not the same thing. Even though it's the same content, it's never, ever the same thing.
The same way.
Yeah. So will I leave teaching? No. Have I cut back on other things in my life? Yes. I used to do hours of private lessons every day. I used to coach every single subseason of the year, and I've stepped away from some of those to dedicate to the channel, right? Strictly for that reason. And again, anybody that knows me, they know I can't just sit on my hands. I'm going. No, I will not be leaving teaching, and that's something I would tell you guys. That's something I've talked to Sam about. I would assure my principal I'm not going anywhere. If anything, teaching makes me better at what I do here, right? It definitely helps us lead the Facebook group and keep that in touch. So no. Has it changed my path of my career? 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Before the channel, I got 2 master degrees that were both based in what I was going to do after teaching and switch from teaching. The first was administration to be a principal. Found out that wasn't probably for me. Second one was in curriculum development to be a curriculum director. And I did think that was going to be for me. And that was at about the same time where the channel started taking off. So I did not have to really pursue that route. And I tell the mayor all the time how happy I am for that decision. All the stuff I love about teaching would have been removed. And all the stuff that I dislike probably would have been magnified. So nope, I'm not going anywhere. You heard it here. There's many things that I say, and I'm stubborn and stick to that. I will never create a beard company. That's not going to happen from me. I never want to ship products. I never want to deal with customer complaints. Right? The beauty with my channel is if you don't like it, don't watch. Unsubscribe and leave. If you're a company, you don't quite get that option. If you do, you're not going to be that successful. You got to play nice. So I'll never start a beard company. I'm not going to leave my job. I really like teaching. I really like what I do. The mayor and I are both teachers that are appreciated by our students, and that's a great feeling. It's a really, really good feeling to be liked, to have kids want to come to your class. And there's little things like the mayor, he teaches on a team. Their kids went for a field trip and they came back for the last hour of the day. And I have some of his students that they don't have the social studies teacher, and they were going to do like fun stuff to end the day. And they like requested, they said, can we go to Mr. Command's class? Even something little like that is a cool thing that makes you feel really good.
Yeah. Kids, they their actions really do, when they make choices like that, really feels like justification to what you're doing. And, doing this, just the brief time I have versus comparing to that job, they both fill different kind of little pieces of your personality. They're not mutually exclusive. It's like running the Facebook group is a lot like running the classroom and trying to get things off in the right direction. Creating a video or a Facebook post is a lot like creating a lesson and trying to make it intriguing and really running through all the outcomes and feedback that you might get from it, and if those are directions you want to go. Yeah. So, they really do feed well into each other. Mm-hmm. I would say the thing about the honest thing about teaching is sometimes you feel like maybe, financially a little underappreciated. If that's the way to say it, it's just
structurally, there's some frustrating things that happen structurally where you are expected to do things that are not teaching, that are outside of teaching. And those are the things that are why people leave. It's
Right.
not the students. It's not the information. It's those other things. And the mayor, myself, and TMD are very lucky because we have three, or I have two, they have two, three best of friends where we can bounce all of those frustrations off each other and leave it there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we're very lucky here. Buck and Moose says, my wife says, thank you. We also need more teachers like you two. I appreciate that. We love it. I think any profession should want to have people that love their job.
Yeah.
No matter what it is.
And it's hard right now, not to harp on it, but it's hard because, I think the people that are making decisions about trying to get people to come into teaching, they want the right kind of people, but the system, the structure, and
it's not there.
It doesn't set up to where people are going to go after those jobs.
And the numbers support that. The numbers are scary for the teacher applicants, and life is cyclical. This will come back around. When I got my job 10 years ago, it was tough. The market was thriving. There was a lot of applicants. It was really hard to get a job at a good school. Now, if you're qualified, you're going to get the job. Almost period. Yeah. So
you're going to have to pick of places.
But you're right. It all goes together. For me, when I make videos, there is no difference of planning a video than a lesson plan. Mm-hmm. I'm making it from the perspective of engagement. When you guys watch my videos, I have information to deliver to you, but if it's not something that's tasty, that you want to eat, that you want to consume, it's worthless information. Same for students. They need to get this history, but unless they want to consume that information, it's useless. So the videos in classroom are all the same. It's really good to kind of keep that honed in. I watch Joe Rogan all the time, and he always says he has to go to comedy clubs to keep his tools sharp. Mm-hmm. That he can't just do a tour, he can't just do a special because he loses the skills. I think it's the same for the channel. Mm-hmm. I sharpen my tools by making videos. I sharpen my tools by teaching, and I really believe that. So it's amazing. It's really good.
And then the last part, that's probably one of the coolest things of teaching or doing this and creating things is you might be 100% sure of what's going to just blow up and be huge and be completely wrong about it. And then out of nowhere, something hits like crazy, just catches a thread with somebody and you had no idea that it would, and it's almost like counterintuitive what works. Sometimes you're on it. And
thank you for the heads up on Facebook. This post is going to be deleted and the user is going to be removed. So thank you. I appreciate that. That's our first one. So yeah, that's a no tolerance one there. Interesting. They're like, we got them live. We can go in.
Right. All hands on deck.
Yeah. Thank you. Who was that? Mr. Down had the heads up on that one. So yeah, you're right. So yeah, we got going on that, but it's not leaving teaching job, loving everything that we have going there. Hope it wasn't mine. Well, you can check now. So Mayor looked afraid. It was an interesting post.
Yeah.
Did you catch that view?
Yeah, I did. I'm glad you shared it with me.
Yeah. No place on our stream. And that's the other thing too.
But even that, when that happens in class, that stuff happens in class
all the time.
And random out of nowhere, crazy, like I have no idea what that is or what happened, but let's keep the train moving towards the station because we don't have a choice.
Yeah, you have to. You got to remain clean. You can't get rocked, right? Like right now, I can't be like, oh, why would you post that? So,
right. Yeah, people streak sporting events, right? Why not? There's people that get,
That is true.
Look at me.
Yeah, that is very, very true. So, Beard Talk, guys, give us questions. You got anything on there? For me, kind of, Doug said you beat me to it. Yeah, they were removed. For me, I am.
That's how. Yeah.
I'm big right now on dialing in my style. That's my biggest thing. I got the health down. I got the trimming down. I got the look down. It's every day dialing in my style. Regardless of a bad beard day, regardless of a wash day, condition day, that one's big. At your length of beard, do you notice styling differences between those days, or is it more consistent with that shorter length?
No, I think, there's a lot of mornings where I wish I would have built a little more time in to run the kushel bar or to give myself a little time for oil and butter and things like that. I'm still kind of getting to where I'm not in a groove as far as what I want it to look like every day, having like a product that way. You know how when you do your hair, it's fast. You've done it your whole life. You know, you got it. You walk out the door.
Yep.
I'm not there yet. You know, on certain days, I'll do different things. I'll try different techniques. So I'm still I'm still learning.
That's fun. And I had a set way for a long time, and then this has been my new exploring phase, and I'm super happy. And I would encourage anybody to do that, right? If you have a chance to kind of mess with things with your beard, go ahead, man. Absolutely. Question: do you use beard wash on your whole face in the shower, or do you use separate facial soap for the upper face? I do separate. So your skin on your face that does not have your beard pores is very different than the skin underneath your beard. So beard wash is not going to be as effective up here. Your beard skin is actually more sensitive than your face. So I use first a face wash in the shower, and then I use a beard wash, right? If I get some runoff from that face wash in my beard, once I use a beard wash, it'll take that away as well. So I would not do the other. I would not do beard first and then face. Wash your face first, and then secondly, wash your beard.
And you don't do either of those every day, especially.
Correct.
The beard may be at most like a LCW, like every other day.
Correct.
At the most.
And I'm somebody that does not right now sweat a lot. Mm-hmm. If you sweat, wash your beard. But right now, I'm not working out heavily. I am not sweating with this. What we have temperature today? 17 degrees. Yeah. Something like that. So I'm not sweating every day. So that's a big one. For me, good question. Good question. Can somebody hook a dude up with some stripping beard washes that aren't pine tar? So some stripping washes that I have for liquid are Always Beautiful has a good stripping wash. Let me think about other ones that are stripping. Everyman Jack actually randomly has a really good stripping wash. So check those two out. Those will be really affordable options. Always Beautiful is free shipping, so can't hurt to give it a shot, give it a try.
What does it feel like when you think you might want to use a stripping wash? What kind of
you feel built up?
Over product.
Over product. You have wax that has not gone away. Your beard's feeling heavy, right? My best beard days are when my beard is light. It's airy. My worst beard days is when my beard is just heavy and sticking together. So that's, kind of look to get rid of those things. So Ethan said 7 potions. 7 potions to me is more of a daily wash. I do not get that stripping effect from 7 potions. I think he's wanting something that's going to mimic a pine tar soap, but in liquid form. So I would go with those two off the top of my head. So that would be, when the hair feels extra thick, when there's too much buildup. So, spot on, Josh.
Ties in the sweatiness and the matted down.
Yep. Gotcha. And then it doesn't help your style, all that stuff. So, yeah.
I did have one just random time. I just got carried away with the butter.
Yeah.
And just overdid it. And that wasn't it wasn't a good feeling at all.
No.
It shouldn't be sticky to your skin.
Yeah.
And, that kind of thing.
So, interesting thing with my beard in this new length is I find situations that I didn't have before, like laying in bed now. When I sleep like my hand under the pillow and like one arm under my body. So sometimes my arm wakes up dead limp, but that's the only way I can fall asleep. I can now get my beard caught in my armpit.
Wow.
So I sleep, it'll get caught here. I'll go to pull up. I'm like, oh. So I have length where I got armpit beard.
So it's like your armpit hair and your beard are finally getting to meet and intermingle like that. Your neighbors for years, the hedges finally cut down between the two houses and they're joining and hanging out at
There's
night.
Like music that plays when it comes together.
Right.
Yeah. So I have armpit beard now.
They've connected.
Yep. So that one's a weird one. A real struggle, guys, is putting a shirt on. When I put a shirt on, my collar goes right here. I did it today. The boys and Sam were in the room. I put on my T-shirt after school because Maddox had karate, which was super cool. And I put it on right here, and I go, "You guys like my beard?" And they all start cracking up. But then I have to pull it out, and it's still stuck here. I have to get underneath and do one of these measures to get my beard out of my shirt. So, with the new length.
It likes to make an entrance. Your beard, it wants to make its own entrance.
That's true.
So you got to get your work shirt on first before you do your.
No.
Nope.
So I style first. You don't want to blow dry with a shirt on and stuff. So I style first, put my shirt on, and it does mess it up a little bit. And then I go in with my comb and get it all good to go again. Is Bad Donkey Beard Wash Stripping? I don't remember. They contacted me today, actually, for a new review. So hopefully we'll make something happen for them. So they're a really big company, too. Veteran-owned. They got some different things. So legend has it, Dan's beard has a black belt. It did break a board today. Max was like, Dad, look how cool this is. He broke the board. I have a video of it. I was like, oh, yeah? And I snapped it myself.
Or your beard, you stick the board back in and it comes out whole again.
Oh.
It's a healing beard.
Ooh.
That's beard. That's beard.
That
game.
would be legendary. That would be legendary. It'd save a lot of money on
Chuck
things.
Norris is always breaking things, but Dan C's beard puts them back together. Something there.
It's one of,
Let's sit on this.
See, after 10, you don't become unfiltered. You become a poet. Like your words just.
You hear that, honey? You still out there?
Yeah. Let me say that again. After 10 o'clock, you don't become unfiltered. You become a poet.
Well, it would be the positive beard guy is not. He's gonna put boards back together, and it's gonna come out. It's gonna be a house for a homeless man. Right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
and especially when they get into the bricks and we put the bricks back together and build the foundation.
It drops. It's got mortar somehow in it.
Whew. Jeez.
It's like a nice little barbecue kiln or something. It doesn't have to be a whole house. Start small.
That is impressive.
That would be kind of cool.
We could start a whole series with this.
Group?
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. So I'm big. So you see me. You're at work there, right? Obviously, I started this big, well-known beard journey when my beard was a little bit shorter. I've always kept it about this length here, so I'm probably double.
Yes.
To where when it became public, right? Dan's got a YouTube channel. He's got his beard. I'm twice as long as that. It's well capped, right? No one thinks my beard's out of play, anything like that. But do you think that has crossed any administration or anybody's minds? I know he's doing the beard thing, but man, he's pushing it here. It's a little bit long. Or have there been any thoughts of that, or is it that thing where they're too close?
I think you're too good of a teacher. You're still too good of a teacher to have to be any kind of even any kind of worry.
Thank you.
You do too good of a job. They're not getting any complaints about you.
Okay. But has the thought of the length or anything crossed their mind or no? Not I think we gotta tell them or something.
It might hit them.
Okay.
But then you the world's different. Things are changed now. I just don't think it.
I'm doing career day again this year.
Bounce off. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yep. So signed up for career day today. Pretty excited. I had a really good time presenting last year.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, it was the mayor's idea. He kind of volunteered me in an honoring way, not hey, do this. He knew I would like that kind of thing.
Well, and I knew the kids would like it.
Yeah, right.
They really, that's how they get information. They love to watch you.
Yeah. And I kind of went on a tear after that, speaking at different schools. Doug Sloan, moderator, I spoke at his school. That was really cool. And a couple other different places. So it was really fun. I have a little presentation that's all nailed down. And what's been really fun is I haven't touched the presentation in 6 months because I spoke at the end of last school year, so it was a little bit closer. And so I got to update my numbers on there. That was cool to put the new numbers.
They look good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I had Jim up here for a while. He said you got to 19.2K subscribers since Monday. Are you going to make the 20K in the 2 weeks? So if you guys were not here on Monday, my goal is to reach 20,000 subscribers by the 1st of March. Am I going to make it? I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were talking spring break.
That was the original goal. I upped it.
I know.
I changed it.
Okay, that's what I'm you're crazy. You don't.
Yeah. So that's why beforehand. So before the stream, the mayor goes, yeah, you probably went to bed on Monday. This was brought up. We had a full
your
talk.
The hack goes like this, and I usually
I don't know what you're talking about.
You gotta have some time that's just yours.
I don't know what you're talking about. So I, a while ago, told the mayor that I wanted to do 20K by spring break. And at that time, it wasn't really possible. We both were he was kind of whoa, okay. And then before the stream started today, we were talking.
Taking my shirt off.
And I said,
which I would do.
I said, I think my goal's a little bit out of reach, but it's possible. And he was like, really? You don't think you can reach it at this pace? And I'm like, no, I kind of numbered it out. It's not really quite on pace right now. So he was thinking by spring break, which is the first week of April.
Right.
No, I want to hit 20K by March. 2 weeks, I need 800 subs. I can do it.
I don't know.
I can do it. I need your help, of course. I need the Facebook groups help. I need spreading the word. I want real subs. I don't need your grandma. I don't need your aunt unless they watch, I want real subs.
People that are going to get something out of it.
That's why he's here, guys. That's why he's here. But I think I got a shot. So that would be pretty 20K by 2020, 2020. Yeah, that's not possible, but that would have been unbelievably amazing. 20K by 2/20, 2020. Uh-huh. So that man, we should have planned that better ahead of time, but that's okay.
But you're not big into the push for numbers.
No, I'm not.
Just for numbers sake.
And I've never posted that. I've never said, hey, we're going to do a giveaway at 20,000 subscribers. Get me there type thing. And that's just not my style. But I am a goal setter. I'm a major, major goal setter. And that kind of motivates me. Gary just made 800 accounts for me. You better watch on all of those.
Hey, so. Bobby just took my advice on the Leland. I was just saying for Detroit grooming.
Okay.
And that's the first time I ever heard that. It said like the scent. I know I was talking about it. It said
you were raving about it.
Thank you for recommending it.
Isn't that cool?
It is good stuff. Yes, that's a good feeling.
And so you understand why I take recommendations so seriously, right? Because of that feeling.
Right.
But imagine recommending that and somebody not thinking you were true to what you said.
Right.
Right. So that's why that means so much to me on those recommendations because of that feeling right there.
Yeah,
so,
that's pretty cool. It's flattering to have somebody kind of trust you enough to try it and have it work.
Yeah. So awesome. Lucky Bearded said, what up, Dan C? Josh and the gorgeous Jade support you all the way. We'll get the word out for 20K. Hey, man, thank you. So this is one of the earliest couples that were on my channel. They've actually started their own YouTube channel, and they are killing it.
Yeah.
They are a biracial couple, and that's kind of their thing. And they push that biracial love, breaking down stereotypes, breaking down those walls, showing that it's manly to love your wife, showing that it's amazing to go on dates. Super amazing, guys. Check out their YouTube channel if you have not. Josh and Jade also have a really good Instagram. Jade had a really good post the other day that kind of like hit me at home. She was like, they inspire me. Like, to be honest, they inspire me to be as good as possible to Sam. Jade had posted, she was like, you know what? I was down for a couple of days. I wasn't feeling exactly right. Josh popped in and said, hey, get dressed. I'm taking you out. Didn't tell her where. Took her on a surprise date. That went to like 3 different locations. Awesome. Dined her, wined her, treated her like a princess. And like it just like brought her back up to where she wanted to be. So super, super amazing couple there. They're actually from the Chesapeake area. Okay. So they know Gary and his company and everything. And we've talked and known each other for a long time, which is really cool. Like I said, I saw them before they started their YouTube channel, and then I've watched their journey.
That's cool.
They like vlogged their dates. Josh did his like beard routine one time. It's super cool. So thank you, man. You absolutely do not have to do anything to get the word out, but if you do, obviously that's genuinely appreciated.
I love that. You know, and the older I get, the more I realize at the end of the day, what would be more important than the way you treat the one you decide to spend your life with,
especially with having 2 sons.
And it's sometimes the easiest thing to look over, to overlook, to be lazy about. It's the one that you got
when you're tired.
You have to push for it. You've done everything else, but let's be, what else is there?
Yeah,
and your relationship with your wife is the best. Medicine for a growing a healthy kid.
Yes, I was just gonna.
That's what you want them to be happy. Your children to be happy someday. Well, you need to show them how.
The only way that they will know how to treat a significant other later in their life is by watching, by learning from you. I mean, it's so true, and that's huge. And you can't take that for granted. You have to show them the same way that I teach my boys with work ethic. I will never tell my boys how hard I work. I will show them. Right. I had a speech that I always play about a guy who said, I would see my dad leave for work every single morning. He would go early. He would go late. I finally asked him as an adult, Dad, why did you leave for work so early? He said, just in case you were able to catch me in the action and see what that was like. And so it's huge. And all those little things matter. What's up, Matthew Jensen, my buddy for Grand Rapids? Met up at B-Dubs. Awesome beard, man. Huge beard. If you were to open my fridge right now upstairs, I wrote, and this is just a tiny thing, not to my own horn, but just an example. I wrote Sam a note the other day on a sticky note, and I said, thank you for being like the greatest mom of all time, working overtime, but still finding the energy and ability to be the best wife ever. And that's super important because people get wrapped up in their roles, right? You could get wrapped up in being a teacher. You could get wrapped up in being a dad. You can get wrapped up in being a YouTube channel. But you got to be able to support your wife and always date your wife.
And my wife watches a show about beards for an hour and a half every Wednesday night. Yeah, and gets involved and is meeting people because I'm her person, and she's doing that because she, I mean, she probably would rather watch any kind of Law and Order version. But she supports me, and so I'm a benefit of that a lot.
Absolutely. Adam says, I better start taking notes. He is engaged to marry his fiance, Jenny, who is pretty awesome. Her and Sam are super similar. So it's pretty amazing there. I'm sorry, she's asking questions. Is good. Have you shown her the stream? Is he asking about Sam?
I don't know.
I don't follow there. Sorry, Wayne. Hit me with clarification if you got any. But yeah, that's important there. And so thank you, Josh and Jade, for all of the support that you have, all the leading by example. That's all, man. It's super, super important. It's as teachers, we see how much kids absorb everything from their parents. When you have actions of a kid, it always makes sense at conferences. Even good and bad, right? The most amazing kid of all time, the parent walks in, you're like, oh, it makes sense. You have a kid with problems, wherever it may be, the parent walks in, it usually makes sense, So it's big there. What's up, Caleb Barker? But I mean, really well said. And I think that's a cool thing about Wednesdays too, is we're not afraid to talk about those things. We're not afraid to show you guys how we feel there. And
the thing is that nobody's life is perfect, and people have real things. Maybe they're watching just to get their mind off of that whatever that thing is. Yeah. But maybe we hit a chord here or there.
Maybe with someone. Yep. And they said, you know what? Yeah, I haven't done something special for my wife lately. Let me do that. So yeah, it's important, and I think that makes your life better, right? And when you put that investment in, it's going to come back to you. All right. So thank you, Gary. Appreciate that, guys. See you on 8 days. Yes. If you guys want to order a DanCBearded limited edition leather patch, Brandon Bill's hat, Chesapeake Beard Co. right now, we're going to post after the stream. So you might, if you want to get one, don't wait. No codes used on those ones. Chop them up there. So Mayor, we are over our expected time.
We got to wrap up our jerky journey for them. All right, so we featured 3 today. Yep. The Hunters, the Dearborn brand classic Hunter sausage hot version. That is a staple of any good jerky, man. That's if you like hot, if you like Hunter sausage. I don't think you could do much better. I don't think we ever have.
No, it's the best.
We also had, I don't know, our first kind of flop, really. Snakebite. This was called Snakebite. It had a hot sticker on it.
Tell them what the lady said. The jerky lady.
Oh, she said it was going to sneak up on us. And
you thought you'd be in the clear, then it was going to come back and bite you.
Yeah, so we were kind of excited for what that was going to look and feel like. But this sticker was incorrect. It should have said not. Okay, just so you know, maybe that's all it was.
I'm telling you, man, 10 p.m. you fire on all cylinders.
Yeah, and it was disappointing. Kind of like I built it up, like whatever. Call it snake bite, more like a snake whip. No, that was another story. All right, then we have the hardwood smoked beef. This is the smoked turkey from Falmouth, Michigan. The Hot Shot Kipper turkey breast, and that was a win.
Really,
probably the best turkey jerky we've tried so far. So that's a winner.
It's delicious.
So two and one,
Yep. And this in Dearborn, I believe you can get across the country. www.dearbornbrand.com. So good. So good there. So yeah.
Just on the edge just on the right spot with heat. Really.
Yeah. Holly says, is there going to be a heat map rating on jerky posted in the Beard Facebook group?
I did think
She's half joking, but
I did
sorry.
think Jerky map.
Yeah.
You know,
To post
I was like,
your local Jerky.
Honestly, it was the Snakebite. I thought was gonna start it. But how many times does that work out? Like what you're thinking or leaning on in life goes a totally different way. Just don't fight it.
It was still good though.
Yeah.
It was still good. It just had no heat. I didn't get any heat.
Like did they forget to put ingredients?
But I see the chili flakes in there.
Did they have a bad day?
Yeah. She's gonna hear about this.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna hear about this. Ma'am, it didn't bite. It didn't bite. So, but it did lead to the snake whipping story.
Right.
So
we've got that forever.
Yeah, that's worth it. That is worth it for sure. So that is huge there. Heat rating of 4 beards. Yeah, out of what? 10? Could be on that one.
Maybe like 2 stashes, really.
And we have some more jerky from both of these companies. I have some more from Littletown, which was a win. The other ones even looked better. They're hot sticks. And then you have more from this company, right?
Yeah, Mayjorly's, yes.
Mayjorly's. Okay, so good. Just curious why so few people on the stream when we have why so many few thumbs up on the stream. Oh, yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate you. And these videos do stay up. So, yeah, if you guys want to hit that one, good there. If not, we are not concerned. I don't think we've ever once said anything about thumbs up. I don't think we've ever laughed and been like, man, we only got 99.
We're just hanging out.
We're just hanging out.
You know?
We don't ever worry about it. I mean, we'll say like, oh, there are bigger numbers tonight and stuff, but it's nothing that we stress about, we worry about, or there's not something that we actively try to be like, we got to get more people in here. The people that want to come will be here.
Right. And this is the chill DanC. You know, this is with feet mayor.
Yeah, this is me, and all things are me, right? There's times where I'm amped up in life. There's times where I'm lower. So it's just just how life works there. So man, some great conversations tonight. Really good stuff.
Dialed in.
Yeah, today was good. And flies. Zero things scheduled whatsoever tonight. Sometimes we have some topics we want to cover.
I used to come in with lists.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, but that was the teacher in me that wanted to make sure we didn't have dead air time. Yeah. And that's a hard thing. Like when I did the half hour
by yourself,
yes. Wow.
Yeah.
Just kind of going. It's nice to have 2 people so you can take a bite of your jerky once in a while.
Right. No, I can't eat on Monday.
Yeah.
There's no way I can eat on Monday. What's your favorite, Dan? What's your favorite beard oil scent of all time? That would be Ginger Jamboree from Beard Octane. My collaboration with them. That's my number one. If I had to say, hey, you got to marry one and leave all the others, it's Ginger Jamboree for me. So
I'm gonna wake up next to Ginger Jamboree. That's the one you pick.
Wake up, go to bed, go out with. That's my number one for me. So, yep. And yeah, I gotta say, I'm loving the Wednesday night vibes. Thank you, Adam. It's a nice wrinkle. It's a good thing. And again, to be honest, it's for us to hang out. That's one of the biggest things. The mayor gets my first stream. What's up, brothers? What's up, Eddie?
Welcome.
We're about to leave. Unfortunately, we're actually later than we normally are on Wednesdays.
Drag back. You can hear all about the snake whipping, snake bites that weren't what we thought they were. All sorts of things. So
how to love your lover, right?
Post 10 o'clock. Mayor wisdom.
Okay. Ever visit Narski's Meat Market in Alger, Michigan?
No, but it sounds. You had me at meat market.
Yeah. Let us know.
Just meat, really.
This has become a straight up journey of ours. I know if I'm going to somewhere new, I'm seeking out jerky. The jerky I have today is because I went to a new city this week.
I'm in a special trip. I'm like, I don't have enough local meats this time.
Correct.
I need to get more local meats.
Yes.
What's the point of the mayor's caravan traveling without being fully stocked on meats? If we're going somewhere or coming from somewhere, meat must be involved. Yeah.
And if you guys ever have any specific beard questions like this, just shoot me a message. I'll be happy to answer you guys in any messages there. So amazing. Won't miss one. Thank you, Chase. I appreciate that. He said he won't miss one. I love that. That. I love when people make it like their schedule for the week. Like, oh, it's Wednesday. We got Mayjorly Bearded.
And I'm not offended if you are playing a video game or listening to us while you're doing,
podcast.
This is totally something you can listen to.
A lot of companies make products and do that. A lot of guys catch it the next day at work. They'll tell me they'll put in headphones. So yeah, there's not much to see here. Right? There's not a whole lot. It's pretty much a podcast. So
yep.
Damien says, first time catching the stream live from the beginning, even better than watching the replay. And I would imagine that's true. I would imagine that's true.
just like that, you could, if something occurs to you, that you could drop that question in or that idea.
Very true. Very true. All right, Mayor, any final parting words for the people?
Once again, thank you. I hope to see you guys again out here. It feels great to have people just want to hang out and chill with us. Love the questions. I get a positive vibe, just like I get from my students in class, being here with you guys. Thanks for inviting us into your lives for a little while.
Yeah.
And I can't wait. Hopefully we'll see you next week.
Yeah. And thank you guys. Many of you are the straight up backbone of our Facebook community. Have patience with us as we grow. Things are going to happen. We've had people get frustrated. Like, I can't believe this post was let go. We can't see everything at all times. We will see it at some point. So kind of have faith in that and enjoy it. Silky in today. Nope. Silky doesn't come over on Wednesdays. He's only on Mondays.
We don't really know each other.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would go.
I don't want to facilitate the introduction, so who knows? So what's the Facebook group again, Mr. Epic Beards? It is right here. It's Commands Corner, the bearded community. And there's a link in the description of this video. In there, I did it correctly the last few weeks. It's just a copy and paste now. So it's in there. You guys can check that one out.
Hit me up on Instagram. I'm sitting at an unlucky number of followers on Instagram.
We got 666.
Yes.
Wow.
So
I'll go unsubscribe.
At MayorsBeardedJourney. Last I checked, it was 666. Kind of like to get off that, and I'd like to, add. So
boom, right there, guys. MayorsBeardedJourney. Yeah. And DanCBearded. Mine's easy there, but
get me off of that 666.
Yes.
All right. So I was like, ooh. I'm not gonna sweat it, but
yeah.
Are you superstitious?
Not at all. No. We had a bill this weekend that was 666, and Sam was like, and I tipped the amount that I wanted to tip, and it came out to 666. She was like, "Oh no, you got to change that." It was like $66.06, something like that. And I was like, "No." So no, I'm not superstitious at all. So that's all right. All right. But I do wear purple boxers for Wednesdays.
Nice.
Is that superstitious?
It's getting there.
I don't. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
but I had to throw the mayor off on that one.
And you did. That was my teacher. Like, all right.
Yeah.
Just processing.
So yeah, guys, add him on Instagram. I know there's a bunch of you not following him on there. So 668, you're good. There we go. Beard Laws.
All right,
Matt, you hang to the end, man. I appreciate that. One more time, guys. Tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern on Facebook. Go follow Beard Laws. Matt, I'm not kidding, has like one of the silkiest voices I've ever heard. His stream tomorrow is going to have 3 different bearded TikTokers, so it's going to be a little bit crazier than normal. They're going to look like the Partridge Family all split up and everything. So
TikTok is like dancing?
TikTok is the Chinese-owned app that is essentially used to steal your data and breach your privacy. But hey, Matt, I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you, man. TikTok it up. It's for us, our world of teaching middle school. It is all about dance moves and stuff.
Mostly girls sitting in class practicing.
But yes, there are bearded guys on there. It is it's interesting. One of the things is they do pump up the numbers a little bit, right? There are people that will leave YouTube with 200 subscribers. They'll go to TikTok and they'll have 30,000 tomorrow. So China likes to twist the dial a little bit, steal your info, use your Huawei phone to, tap into the camera, whatever. I'm just kidding there. So, yep, that's the TikTok.
I hope you don't ever see that you and I TikToking again somewhere. That's probably quite the video clip just now.
Oh, I like that. That was nice.
That was nice. We were doing our own thing.
Clip that and put it on Instagram.
Freestyle.
Yeah.
It was freestyle. But
with no sound. No sounds. Epic Beard says, no Star Wars. I know you hate it, but seriously. Beard Law says, not far off. So one of the things of the group, and we're going to leave here, trust me, guys. One of the things of the group is we avoid all hot topic issues. Mainly, we don't cover religion. We don't cover politics, and that is serious. That is strict. And then I throw in Star Wars as humor. It's just a joke to say, like, hey, guys, no religion, no politics, no Star Wars. So that part's a joke, but we do not cover religion. We do not cover politics on there.
We don't want to lose people. We don't want to turn people,
Well, that's not what we're there for.
Right.
Yeah, we're not there for either of those things. So there's no benefit or reason to bring those in. As always, there are complete other groups dedicated to that.
Right.
You can 100% go get that outlet on another one. And that's something that we're very clear on. It would be different if we removed posts and said, hey, we don't like those things. I'm very upfront. If you're there for those things, it's not going to be the group for it. But that's
you want
okay.
to put some awkward random picture in the middle of it while people are on Instagram. You know, that's that, but it's going down.
Yeah.
And so are you.
So somebody said, so Star Wars isn't against the rules. No, it still is. We have had like I one time said I didn't like Star Wars, and like people legitimately left the channel. So nope, Star Wars, no Star Wars. You get the boot. You go. You out of here. Jedi. Slice. It is a religion, so it's a good joke. Okay, all right. Thank you. So it all comes together. All right, good. Do you like Star Wars?
It's okay. I haven't seen the new one.
Okay, me either.
But I will. I'll look forward to it.
Okay. You like it for the entertainment, but not like
it just was kind of. My brother was super into it, and my kids kind of like it, but I don't really know. You know.
Okay.
So, I'm okay with it, but I'm not anti. But I'm not. I haven't, like I said, I haven't seen the new one, so that's pretty much speaks
where
for
you're
itself.
At. Yeah, makes sense. All right, guys, it is time to get out of here. Hopefully, get some sleep. Guess what? Tomorrow's Thursday. That's pretty awesome. Tomorrow is Thursday, guys. Well. We hope that you, of course, stay bearded, you stay positive, you join the Facebook group, you add the mayor on Instagram, and got some big videos coming up. Review on Friday, and then another controversial video on Sunday. Dun, dun, dun.